day. I thought maybe today I would show you there at Bassasset how I would be folding the frames for the space dock and using this mini brake. I thought it'd be a lot easier than the traditional method of folding the paper because I'm dealing with such thin areas where I've got to fold that I need something to hold this stable while it folds and so it doesn't curl up on itself. So what I've come up with is I purchased a small mini brake which I figured would do this job a lot easier and more accurately and without damaging the piece. So what I had done originally is when the brake is up and using the pressure plate, I had taken a couple of samples of the double laminated card and folded them and used them as a gauge, and then putting the pressure plate in, I had marked the sides and the plate to where the distance was for the double card. So that sets up the thickness and positioning for the brake to make it easier to line up the piece. So with that part there, then we take the piece and always start with the outside edge and working in. So we set up, line one edge up. Now you always got to remember that there's a beveled edge on this side, sharp, which is your folding edge. Line up one side of the pressure plate with your mark, with your center mark, and clamp it in place. Not just loosely at first, not tight. Then we can go around and start setting up our fold line. So we have to, you can lift this a bit and pull it, and then just so this lines up with the edge with your fold line. Just making sure it's even all across. Clamp this down hard. Put a second clamp in, that clamps the piece in. And then all we need to do is come up with the brake. And there we have a nice 45-degree angle bend on that piece. It's even and with no distortion at all on the there's absolutely no distortion on the paper. Now with the others, you do the outside in because you got the width of the pressure plate. So you out, then this has got a second fold here. So then we just repeat it again. Again, you line up this edge. line up our crease line on the edge of the brake. Sure everything's all lined up. And then we crease up. And we have our second fold. So we got our nice 45s and up to a nice 90°. And there's absolutely no marking on this side or rolling. So you get a nice square fold. So as an experiment, I find this quite successful. And it's probably the easiest way to fold this frame into anything else. I've wanted one of these for a while, and I'm very happy that it is the success that I wanted. Okay, thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Good day.